Lọ́dọ̀ yín. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I put it all the way back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing? Let's wait 2 more minutes, then we start, okay? Let's wait for more people to join or to come. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Báwo ni ṣé àlàáfíà ni gbogbo yín wà? Ṣé àlàáfíà ni gbogbo ilé wà? Ṣéṣẹ́ ń lọ? Àdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run o. Thank you, God. What's happening on this channel? Can you people hear me? Because I think I can't see people on this channel. Maybe I should start. Ọmọ Afa, can you hear me? I think the network is a bit láti Monday ni network wa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. In fact, from Sunday, since Sunday it has been like this, dragging and dragging. I had to complain. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think this one is okay, but I'm not sure about this. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I think it's better now, right? Okay. Let's start. No, 1 more minute. I want it on the dots. I want it on the dots. On the dots. 1 more minute and we can start. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me. My voice, hear me. All this my. Okay, good afternoon. Welcome. I salute una. Una do well. Yes. There is trouble. I'm having trouble. I don't know if people can hear me or not, but let me just carry on, okay? Welcome to Thursday work culture plus team gives you higher moral, okay? So, and I said a pathway to happiness is taken from Proverbs 3:13 to 18. You can go and read it, but I break it down here. A pathway to happiness builds a healthy home. It builds and bonds you together. You know, it's like you are bonding at each other, loving at each other, doing things together in oneness. And a pathway to happiness also makes you engage in what you are doing. You know, if mama is doing this, papa is doing something. And there is no, well, let me say this. I don't know our culture, some people believe that kitchen is meant for women alone. No, even if you are rich, even you are the judge of your court, doesn't mean that you cannot do something in your family house. Your wife is not a slave. You married her as your best friend. So whatever she's doing, you too, you can contribute. Not necessarily that everything the woman should be doing alone. You as a man, you should contribute. If your wife is cooking, stand beside her, stand behind her, and be just you know, eulogizing her and say, oh baby, do this, you are that, you are beautiful, I love your cooking, I love the, just say something, even if you cannot wash the plates in the kitchen. And there is nothing wrong if you wash plates in the kitchen. After all, we are all using the plates to eat as a family. So support your wife at home. How are you, Cindy? Thank you for joining, and thank you for the loves. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. So a pathway to happiness is you being engaged, doing what your wife is doing what your husband is doing. Do things together. The Bible says the man shall leave his father's and mother's home and cling to his wife. It did not say the woman is leaving. He said the man should go and look for a woman. And when he finds the woman, he finds favor. And so when you find favor, you said you should cling together. It's not that the only woman will be clinging to the man and say this and that. No, you both need to work together as one unity, not two. They say two shall become one. All right? So like Pele and Jarvis now, they become one since yesterday. Hallelujah. Pathway to happiness, gives you pleasant life, longevity, joy, because the home will be full of, whatever you want it to be, however you want it to be. Your home will be sweet. In fact, you will not spend much hour outside, because as soon as you are done with work or in your business, you run home. Why? Because your home is your safe haven. Your home is where you find joy and peace and tranquility and happiness. But in some homes, it's like buzz every time. Who wants to be in that house? I wouldn't like to be in an environment like that. But we are talking about culture work. You know what brings this topic is the family, this Beniedo and a husband, and Olivia and a husband, and Ego Eaglet or something, and the husband. They all work as a content creator and they work together. These are young people that they are showing the world that work ethics is very, very good. The culture, the kind of culture you do, you set up in your home goes a long way. Okay? When Benny is saying something, her name is Benita, but she calls herself Benny Edo, Benny Omoedo. Whenever she's doing something, is the husband behind the what do you call it, behind the camera, recording and videoing. All you could hear is his voice contributing. Nobody is saying, oh no, I'm the boss, you are not the boss, yes, you are this. And even she addressed one statement that someone make comments in a post and say, why is it this and that? And she said, my husband money is my money. There's no difference. What my husband owns, I own it. What I own, my husband owns it. So why should there be any, demarcation or something that it shouldn't happen in a family? You create it, you allowed it. Couple cannot have one bank account together. Why? Because the other one is not trusting maybe the wife is not trusting the husband, or the husband is not trusting the wife. Somehow. Why? Because the foundation is not solid. So a pathway to happiness gives you pleasant life, joy at home, bonding together. In fact, you will be inseparable. If your husband go to the bathroom, you follow. If your wife go to the kitchen, you follow. And that is the joy of a family. That is the joy of a family. But I don't think many family does such a thing. If the wife is at home, the husband is somewhere playing with his friend, playing with his colleague, not knowing that the family, the wife and the children are waiting for him as the head of the home. You're supposed to sit, make life easier for you. Weekend, tomorrow is Friday by the grace of God. When you finish work, go home, relax, have a shower, have your dinner, bring your children together. What did you learn today? What have you learned in school? In fact, not just only on Friday, every day you must find out how your children are doing in school. But also between husband and wife, you should be able to find out, Oga, how was work today? I hope you enjoy your work. I hope nothing happened. Tantalorun, long time. I hope it's the Tantalorun that I used to know on Facebook. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, I hope, right, that I mean, as I was saying, you will want to know how the day go with your husband or your spouse or your wife or your children. But when weekend comes, find time, settle down, mix and mingle with your children, know about their day, how the week has been for them. You to share how your week has been at work. When you are sharing this, it doesn't mean that you want your children to grow up too fast, but you are transferring the wisdom to them, for them to understand that, hey, if you need money, I work for this money, and let them know how the work ethic is. You see, or the culture, or the kind of work that you are doing. So let them know. Involve them. Don't say, oh, I'm just an engineer. Engineer doing what? Electrical engineer, or what do you call it? Building engineer, site engineer, or what? Let them know exactly what you are doing. If you don't have a job, let them know. Oh, I'm sorry at this time, I lost my job. We have to manage with what we have. Thank you, Hazel Anna. Thank you for liking the live stream. Let them know. There is no shame. They are your children. Because if you keep pretending all is well when something is wrong, they will believe that you have the money you don't want to spend. They will believe that you have what it takes, and you are not there for them. Let them know. Let them know. Communicate as family. Communicate and allow your children to be free. Communicate with your children. Allow them to have that spirit of freedom, that they can come to you anytime and talk to you. If you don't allow that, it means you are, creating boundary and say, no, I don't want to see you. I have an hectic day at work. I don't want to hear about anything about you, concerning you. I don't care. No, you must care, because they are your children. Hello, Claire, how are you? Hi, Queen. My family are good. How about your family as well? Thank you for joining and liking the live stream. Okay? So appreciate each other. And faith in the family cultivates unity. Faith in the family cultivates unity. At least you must try and pray together. They say a family that prays together stands together. Family that prays together stands together. When things are not going on, your wife will be praying, your husband will be praying. But at least in the morning, before you set out to go out, pray. You don't have to spend 20 minutes praying. 5-10 minutes is okay. And then you continue your prayer walk as you go to work. As you go out, you continue. I have a prayer walk whenever I go to for work in the morning. That is when I pray, because at least I work for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, and I come back. So I said pathway to happiness is very healthy. Okay, so, and what I wrote there is Thankful Thursday plus teamwork and work culture. I don't know the kind of work culture you have at home. In my own setting, or in my own family, we have something that we do together, and we have something that each person do as well. So everyone knows their duty in the house. Okay, if it's time to pay bills, this person will pay bills, I will pay my bills, this person will pay bills. If they go out, then everything is on me. If they stop living or coming to my house, but as long as they are coming, they have to contribute. And that is our own culture. That is how I set, you know, our home setting. I put our home setting together like that. If you come to visit me and you're going to eat in this house, you must contribute something. Yes, you must contribute something. So everybody can, be happy. All right. So I said a thankful heart creates positivity. And that one, I don't take it lightly at all. Every day, every second, I am thankful to God. Why? Because this morning I was saying to myself, oh, yesterday, I think around 3 a.m. or 3:45 when I went to bed this morning, or almost 4 this morning, I'm saying to myself, people will be thinking this woman is crazy when they see me online. Some people will be saying, what's she doing? Some people will be, and I said to myself, oh, I don't care what people think about me, for real. I don't care. But I question myself. I say, should you stop today? What will happen? It means that the people that are following me genuinely, that I know every day, the moment I put the camera on or the live stream on, they will come. How would I want them to feel? Because already they are trusting me or they've trusted me. How would I want them to feel? That is my thought yesterday. And I said, yes, Opeolu, well done. I patted myself. Well done. Keep pushing, keep moving. Because one way or the other, people are learning. If I believe it or not, I know and I am sure that people are picking one thing or the other from my conversation here. And if it's not benefiting them, they will not come. Because if you don't find value in what I'm doing, you're not going to come. You're not going to come. Even though I don't really send invitation to people, I don't even, what do you call it? Share the live stream. I don't really do it. Except occasionally when I remember, I say, okay, let me just, send to some group that I know. Apart from that, I just do my own thing. Once I come, whenever I come, I just put the word out there, and I believe that, and I always pray that this word will transform someone, anyone that is ready, just even one person. I am happy. If it's only one person that received that blessing that day, I am very, very happy. So it's part of my own culture, the way I do things, the way I come every day. Apart from saying to myself that I must show up every day, it is only God's will. If not by the power of God and the grace of God, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Because it's not just only this I do every day. I have every other things that I'm doing. So I just have to squeeze my time whenever I have the freedom to come online. Sometimes I come this time. Sometimes I come 3 o'clock. Sometimes I come late. So it depends on my schedule. And because I have promised, I must hold myself responsible to do it. And this is part of what you are expected to do at home or in your business. Working together, yes, family unity, working together, teamwork, even in your workplace, in your business. Respect your staff. The way you treat them, they will treat your business like that. If you don't pay them well, they will just mess up your business anyhow, and they will steal from you. It doesn't mean that people that you treat well will not treat you bad. But I am saying, the psychology of human being, right? If you treat them well, they will be nice to you. They will be nice. If you don't treat them well, then that your business is in problem, because your business is in their hands. You will not be there 24/7. If you are there 24/7, it means you are not running a business. A business that you have to be on the job every time. or in the job every day, or in the business every time. It's not a business. You must be on the business, not in the business. In other words, it means you can work from anywhere. Why? Because you have a manager, you have a CEO, you have any other person that are in that business, running the business for you. Okay, so have a thankful heart because it creates positivity. A positive culture builds stronger teams. A positive culture, work culture, builds stronger team. Let me tell you, if you are running a business, occasionally celebrate your staff. If you know their date of birth, maybe when you employ them, I mean, probably you know the date of birth and all of that. Try to give them that, what do you call it, surprise. When you do it for one, do it for others. But if you can't do it for others, you better don't start it. When you celebrate them, you are telling them they are part of your business. They are part of your family. Even as a house girl, if you have an house girl, I never dish food for my house girl. I never. Whenever we finish cooking, which I normally do my cooking. I don't, even my children, I don't allow them to cook. I cook because I enjoy cooking. It's just like a lifestyle for me, time, therapeutic for me, It makes me move around, do whatever I want to do. And the thing is that maybe the way they wash the meat, I may not like it. And for me not to complain, I will just go there and do my thing gingerly, the way I want it. Right? But they cook. I'm not saying that they don't cook, and they know because I train them. So they know the ways I do my things and they pick it up. So at least they all living in their own homes, right? But then, I cannot trust what I'm going to eat in a total stranger's hand. That is me. I don't know about you. I will not sit down and ask a house help to go and cook. No. Because apart from the healthy parts of it, there are some house girl that they show online. This girl molded eba, right? Molded eba, put it on the floor in the kitchen, on the floor, rubbing the eba with feet. I cannot trust anybody with my food. No. Apart from my children or my family, I cannot trust my food with any outside person. An house girl, I don't even allow them to cook. When I'm done, when I dish out mine, then I will tell them, go and dish out your own. Whatever remains is yours. So treat them well. When you treat them well, you'll be able to, they will be able to treat you well. I don't know why that person did it. Maybe the way the madam was treating her, but that is wickedness. If the madam is treating you bad, you can leave. You don't have to stay where they don't like you. You don't have to be where your girl will be maltreating you or giving you the nonsense meal. They will be eating yam and egg, and they will tell you to go and eat beans. That is not good. You cannot treat your house girl, even my maid guard, our security guard. Hey, they know that when we are around, they know even when we are not around, we also tip them because we are not there. We give them, pay them their salary, and also give them incentives. Oh, thank you for taking care of the house. Thank you for taking care of the compound. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. If you don't treat people well, except the worst. All right. So in a family, every member has something to contribute to build and to make a home. In a family setting, I've shared what I do in my own family as a single parent. I'm very disciplined. I don't tolerate nonsense. So I can be smiling and laughing and joking. That is me naturally. But when it comes to principle, when it comes to duty, when it comes to ethics, when it comes to something, I don't joke. I don't, because even so it's not that I'm very harsh, but I'm very disciplined. I'm very disciplined. I'm very straightforward. If you don't have integrity, if you are lazy, you can't work with me. because I will fish you out. No matter how long it may take, I will fish you out. And once I fish you out, I send you away. Because I don't want to work with people that I am not free with. When I see you, I cannot hug you, I cannot say, oh, thank you, I cannot say, joke with you. No. Mi ò gbéná torí débi pé mama bẹ̀rù mi. No, 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 no. I don't work in such environment. I prefer freedom, but there must be boundary. There must be boundaries. So in a family setting, you see this finger now, they are not equal. And if you want to use it to eat eba, you cannot use just two fingers like this and be picking the eba. You have to use your both 5 fingers and mold the eba and pick the eba and mold it before you put it in the stew and chuck it in your mouth. And you enjoy. So you cannot just use 2 fingers and pick the eba when you are not a baby. Right? So they have the functionality. So you have your part to play. I have my part to play. Everyone has their own part to play in a family setting. And that is that culture. I want, we should build so that there will be, high morale. Everybody will be happy. Don't treat your children as if they are, they should be afraid of you when they say daddy is coming. Everybody is running away, packing things. For what? Ọlọ́run gan, it's our father. He wants you to have relationship with him. So why should you not have a relationship with your own children? Okay? When every family member contributes, communicates together, support one another, the home becomes a place of peace, a place that you don't even want to leave. Even when you are outside, you remember. Even when you traveled, you will remember your home. You will want to come back home. You will want to come. There are some people, I said to someone the other time, I said, I know some family, when they travel, the father, that is the husband, we say, when it's about 5 days, 7 days, the man will be saying, I'm tired, I need to go back home. I need to go back home. They book the holiday for 2 weeks, so 14 days holiday. The man will be complaining, I need to go back home. I need to go. Don't mind this, my glasses. Let me see if I can just remove it like this. Yeah. I need to go back home. I need to go back home. The wife say, do you want to waste the money? We just arrived. So why do you want to go back home? Are you not happy? Are you not enjoying? In fact, he said it's so boring. The man said it's so boring. So when they go shopping, the man is sleeping. The first time he went with them for shopping, he saw the wife and the children. They were just roaming around in the mall, picking and picking. It's not about the money. He has the money, but he's not someone that goes there. It's someone that we ask a shopper, a business shopper, to do the shopping for him, and then they deliver. But the wife, he doesn't want to pay extra to someone that, oh yeah, go and pick this one for me. She wants to feed her eyes and enjoy that time with her children. Enjoy yourself. Work together, okay? Even the children will learn the importance of serving each other because parents lead by example and everyone grows stronger together. A unity. That is how a family is. A unity. Not the father, the mother, the children. No, it's one unit. One family settings. Even though if you are up to 20 in that house, in that family, you are one unit. One unity. Okay? So a positive work culture inspires people to give their best every day. Let me reiterate that again. A positive work culture, when you are doing things positively, right? It will inspire other people to give their best. Even at work, in your business, if they are happy. Okay, I saw a lady, she's a farmer, and she said she feeds her staff every day, 2 times while they're at work. Maybe in the morning they will have akara and maybe moi moi or something like that. In the afternoon, they will cook food as if she's cooking food for a family every day, except Sunday when they don't go to work. So she take it upon herself that, hey, if I don't cook for these people, they will leave my work. And this one will say, I want to go and buy rice. This one he will go for 20 minutes, not come back. This one will say, I want to go and buy gari. He will go for another 30 minutes. He will not come back on time. So to cut that waste, he took it upon herself. Even the staff are the one cooking the food. They will cook the food and then they will eat together and enjoy. 1 hour break, everybody is done, then they go back to work. And they will work until maybe till 6 or 7. In fact, she has houses in the farm. Why? Because the farm is a bit far to town. So they live on the farm. She has houses like staff quarters, a room toilet, a room toilet, a room toilet. So they all share the kitchen together, but a room and toilet that you can have your shower and all of that, like self-contained. I said, this person spent a lot of money, but the money is not the issue. The reason why she did it is to make sure that a business is protected. Is protected, and that is the strategy that is helping her. So a positive work culture inspires people to give their best every day because they know they are appreciated. Come on now. Because they know that they are appreciated. If you appreciate your children, there is something called delayed gratification. Occasionally, give your children money. Go and buy whatever you like. Yeah, they are your children. And if you have an house help, a house help, occasionally give him or her a tip. Or you see something nice. Oh, I buy this for you. They will only want my wuni. My former madam never even acknowledge me. But this one acknowledge. They'll be happy to serve you even longer. They will be happy to work for you. In fact, if you wake them up midnight and say, go and cook me beans, they will get up. Why? Because you are good to them. You are nice to them. You treat them well. You treat them with respect. You treat them. You remind them that, listen, you are doing this job doesn't mean that, you are going to remain like that. It's just a stepping stone to your next level. So, and because I was brought up in a family settings that we have one woman, we call her Mama Nani. Mama Nani. Then we have other 2 people that were working for us. Do you know, despite the fact that we have 3 workers in our home, right? We still do chores, house chores in the morning. We were the one that will sweep the compound. On Friday like this, we are the one that Saturday, we are the one that will do all the, kitchen, toilet, compound, gutter. In fact, to the main gutter outside, we were the one that we sweep, wash the plates. Those 3 people never do it. All they were doing was to cook. They will cook. They will take care of our grandparents that time. They were not minding us at all. They were not minding us. So with that kind of home setting and home training that I learned, I brought it and I grew up with it. I brought it over, and that is what the same thing I did with my children. Every one of them when they were young, the one that we do the skating, we sweep from upstairs down. As he's sweeping, he's cleaning all the skatings, the staircase. He will do all the corners. And up till now, that is how they grew up, doing the same thing with their own children. So, teamwork and culture gives you high morale. It brings unity. It creates bounding. You bound together. You sit together. You chat together. You work together. You do things together. Not me. I will go and do this. The other time last year when I was home, our washing machine broke. And one of the tenants said, Grandma, can I come and help you wash? I said, for where? Wash waiting. In fact, he took my picture. He said, oh, I'm going to send it to your daughter. I said, what's my daughter going to do? What I'm doing is my clothes. So why should I ask you to come and wash it for me? Because of what? Because you are a tenant? No, I will not do that. Moreover, I'm doing exercise. I could easily ask you to bring me a cleaner to clean it or take it to dry cleaner. But for me, I love to do my things by myself. So, and my children knows that. My family knows that. Even my siblings know that. Sister Mama down manigba. And it's true. Because it has been part of me. I grew up with that mindset. I grew up by doing, I do share, don't get me wrong. I allow people to do things, but there are things that I don't allow people to do for me. There are things that I will not allow people to do for me because I'm not perfect, but I am very careful in whatever I eat. I'm telling you, because I'm not saying that my children will do anything wrong, but the way I handle my things, ó yàtọ̀, ó máa yàtọ̀ sí the way they do their own thing. Although they cook, they do everything and I eat, but when it comes to something, in fact, sometimes they will say, Grandma or Mommy, can you cook this soup for me? I will come and pick. They will send whatever they want to send and I will cook for them and they will come and pick it and go. But that doesn't mean that when we are doing things together like Christmas, summer holiday, or Easter, or whenever any occasion arises, we do things together. And that is why I am sharing this. When you are still young, as a young family, and your children are still living with you, create, what do you call it? That's unity among yourselves. So that when your children leave, they can always remember and say, oh, my mom is at home. Oh, my dad is at home. I wonder what they are doing. They will be checking up on you. But if you don't treat them nice, children, they will be gone and forget you. I'm telling you. Because they see or they saw the way you were treating them. They saw the way you were treating them. Some children are they are very sensitive. They are very sensitive. You will hear that some parents, they will be complaining, oh, they have children, their children is not looking back to see them, to look for them. Why? Because it's the way probably you treated them when they were growing. And that mindset stayed with them. And unconsciously, they are also doing the same thing to you. Unconsciously. They also pay back. That is payback time. Unconsciously. Not that they want to deliberately do it, but because it's what they grew up to see that you did for them. So they will do reverse mechanism and then do the same thing. And then you will be complaining, oh, yeah, my children this, my children that. May our children never do that to us. But it's better to create that unity, that oneness, that love. My goodness, I cannot talk much when it comes to love. Love doesn't hate. Love binds together. Love forgives. Love, when you love one another genuinely, everything will flow. Even if your guy don't have money, my dear, you will forget about it. Why? Love will replace it. And by the time he gets a job and starts having money, he will also support you. Okay, so today is Thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday. By the grace of God, we cannot complain because God has been so faithful to us. He has been so helpful and supportive. Why? Because èmi bá lẹ́gbẹ̀rún ahọ́n fún yín olùgbàlà, ògo ọlọ́run ọba mi, ìṣẹ́gun oore rẹ̀, bàbá mi àtọlọ́run mi, òmìnirànwọ́ rẹ̀ kí n lérò ká gbogbo ayé ọ̀la orúkọ rẹ̀. I don't know why this song just pop up from my mind now, but I believe that it's for someone and it's also for me, because I enjoy singing and I just appreciate God for everything because this is the last 2 days before the end of July. 2 days, today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the end of July. By the grace of God, we shall see the end of this year in peace and not in pieces. And then let me just remind you, I am a digital marketer. I'm into my business as well. Other things that I'm doing by the grace of God and with the strength of God and mercy of God. So if you are interested in the kind of business I'm doing, is a system-based business that has been set up for you. You don't have to do much. All you need is your phone, your internet, the internet, and all of that, right? So if you want to know more, or if you, I don't really advertise property, but if you know anyone that has a go in Nigeria that wants to buy property in this country, there is an opportunity for you. If you know anyone that has money in Nigeria that want to invest in property in diaspora, in the UK specifically, contact me. I can support you, I can help you, we get you the home. In fact, there is the opportunity that when you have that money, you get the property here, they will give you, they can give you their stay. Don't take me, don't take my word for that, but I know that is what they do. Don't come and say, oh, you want to come to England and be sending me message, I will block you. Simple as ABC. All right. So I don't know why I'm sharing it, but I believe it's for someone that is here that need to hear about it. So until I come your way next time, stay blessed, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I shall see you soon. Until then, take care and bye bye everyone. Shalom.